The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. In motion, Lamb. On 2nd down, Baker. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
In motion, Lamb. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Got it into the hands of Olave. Now he's free at the 35. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
Second down throw for Love. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. A Pickup there of 13. First down, Packers.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They face second down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Love to throw. This is caught 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. The offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Love. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. They motion the slot man left. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Love. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Throwing is Love. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And
That ties the game at 7. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's complete to Etienne. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, Mayfield. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That is incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. In motion, Lamb. Now Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Dallas. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On 1st down, it's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On play action, Love. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. In this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room down.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Love. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Love. That's taken in. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second and 7. In motion, Lamb. On 2nd down, Baker. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Etienne. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In motion, Lamb. They'll go. Mayfield. incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Now Love. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Packers. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Into the secondary at the 45. And they will finally run him down. First and 10 now from the 36. That's good for our Cowboys. Mayfield. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On third down, here's Etienne. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down picked up on the ground.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Got it into the hands of Olave.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a designed run. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal. A strong running takes them down to the 9. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, first and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On 9-yard gain, brings up second and goal. Hey, alert 33. To the goal line and in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Here we go. One final play. And the final play of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They use a little home cooking here.